Hey, Mark Meldrum, Northern Ohio Chevelle Club, out here working on Project Cisco again. And before I get started, I know Jim Gilbo, you've been watching me build this truck, and I think you think it's a truck, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you a lot, and I think of you a lot as I work in this barn. Jim was the general contractor who helped me build this barn. So the deal was, we bought all the supplies through him and whatnot, and he would come out on the weekends and work with us on everything, from putting the poles up to the joist up to everything. He'd tell us and teach us, and I'm talking about Josh and myself. He'd teach us how to do something on the weekend, and then Josh and I would spend all week after work trying to get it done. Well, Josh was a teenager, so he was strong enough, and we built this in 2002. We got done with it in November, and we started sometime in the summer. But I can't tell you how fortunate I am to have this pole barn and do all the work we do in here. Another shout out to Mike Ely, the sponsor of this truck. He found me this lift that was in a Mercedes dealership, so that's where the lift came from. But okay, enough of that. But we're going to get to some things tonight. We're going to put the exhaust system on. We're going to talk about air shocks, which are original on this El Camino big block. And also I've been getting notes here and there through Facebook messaging from other 66 Chevelle owners. I appreciate you watching me. I see we're getting about 400 views evening. And I just want to tell you, I appreciate all you watching, and I appreciate the comments and the likes, and keep them coming, and that'll keep me going, because nobody's paying me to do this. I'm just doing it for the sake of Northern Ohio Chevelle Club, for the sake of me learning how to do things, and the enjoyment for you guys. So let's get to work. Chevelle Club, and well, the El Camino Project Cisco kid has an exhaust system now. So we've been working on this, bolting it up tonight, and just wanted to give you a few tips. Of course, if you have a lift, that's always a big plus for putting on exhaust systems, because you need a lot of clearance to get these pipes around, especially the axle pipes around everything. And then what I do is I used a couple things, since I work all by myself out here. I use my transmission stand jack to hold the pipes in place, and then I also had a little strap across here to kind of hold things in place while I was working on it. So I'm pretty happy with the way this exhaust system turned out. I've got some pretty good clearance up there as far as not hitting the frame. Boy, when I was working on the Bounty Hunter, man, that didn't have any clearance up there. And then of course you can see we got the oil filter back on. We got this thing filled up with oil now, so that's a good thing. And then you can see the exhaust there. So this is a nice exhaust system. I will give credit to Eckler's. You got the exhaust system to me in a very timely manner. So hey, if you suppliers are out there getting systems to me quick, I'm gonna talk about you too. But anyway, hey, look at that. Rare factory Cranmark H. What do you think of that, Chevelle guys? Ha! It's not really a rare mark. I found my grandniece's crayon in the back of the Mini Cooper, so I took it out and I put an H for Hazel. There you go. That's about it. That's all I got for tonight. I am waiting for a couple more hangers, so you might notice a temporary hanger here and over here. I haven't got the hangers yet, but they're coming from Parts Place, so I'm expecting those by the weekend, and we'll get those changed out. So there you go. Nice little 2.5-inch exhaust system through a muffler into a 2-inch pipe. This El Camino should ride and be nice and quiet. Hey, and another couple things I want to point out while I'm under here. You can see this car has air shocks, and I know it came with factory air shocks. Ow, I just hit my head, because I'm going to show you. Where'd it go? Let me pause. Right, factory air shocks. So there's a fitting that comes through there on the underside of the car. and then it rolls around here, and I'm sorry for the camera work, but if you look up there, you'll see to the left is we're looking at the air shock. To the right, we're looking at the brake fitting. And then, of course, I gotta watch my head here. Coming back to the air shock, and there's a fitting right there. You can see some of these lines have been replaced. And then something real rare is you see these shields right here, right here. Shield there, shield there. Larry tells me those would rust out, so it's pretty rare to see those. But pretty cool to have air shocks on this old El Camino. All right, so where do you fill up the air in the air shocks? So I had to do a little investigating because I've never worked on El Caminos. And guess what? We found where the line comes up, and here it is right here. Just an air Schrader valve that you pump your air into, and then you can jack the car up or down. Yeah, cool. Look at they hide the spare tire behind the seat here. So hey, cool things we're learning about El Caminos on this job. Hey, another cool thing I want to bring up to you is the gas tanks on these El Caminos. Of course, you're not gonna have filling done from behind the license plate here. Okay, you're gonna fill up the car from up there, the door. All right, and the strap. You don't have straps. You got these braces along here. And I think that's pretty cool. I wish I would have done that on regular Chevelles. It certainly would make it a little easier for dropping gas tanks because, I don't know, those straps are just hard to deal with.